For a graying China, the next 5 years are a race against time. To understand where the country is heading, I started here, in the mountains of southeast China, where I followed caregivers, providing aged care to isolated communities day in, day out. It is a glimpse into the remarkable outcomes China's aged care sector has achieved under the outgoing 14th five-year plan, an expansive elderly care network covering both urban and rural areas. And that ambition is about to get much bigger.
Over the next 5 years, we will continue developing county-level integrated elderly care management platforms, expand the functions of regional elderly care service centers, and appropriately increase the coverage of village and community-level elderly care facilities based on local conditions. By the end of the 15th five-year plan period, we aim to basically establish a 3-tier elderly care service network covering counties, townships, and villages.
With seniors over 60 now making up more than 1/5 of the population and the average life expectancy of Chinese people projected to reach 80 in the next 5 years, tackling the challenges of an aging society remain very much a work in progress. The government work report laid out a roadmap, boosting public interest services, bridging the rural-urban divide, subsidizing those who need disability care most, and mobilizing social forces to drive a seamless synergy between elderly care services and the silver economy. But how could all these policies make a difference for the elderly I met in those remote mountains? I put this question to a national lawmaker who comes from a similar community. She showed handicrafts made by seniors in her county that have been recognized as intangible cultural heritage, work that has brought extra income and new dignity to their lives.
I suggest linking rural elderly care directly with our rural revitalization strategy. We should use industrial profits to feed back into local elderly care. We need targeted training for caregivers to serve our villages. By leveraging our pristine ecology, we can transform natural beauty into a high-end wellness industry, launching specialized services and products that benefit both our seniors and the economy.
The Chinese government's message this year is clear. Every cent saved must be spent on solving critical development problems and meeting people's urgent needs.
President Xi has consistently emphasized that the gains of national development must benefit all our people more equitably and that we must continuously meet the people's growing needs for a better life. The core task for Social Security during the 15th five-year plan period is to support the vulnerable and fill the gaps. The former means raising the Social Security coverage and benefits for groups with inadequate protection, such as flexible workers, those in new forms of employment, and rural residents, including farmers. The latter means addressing the most pressing unmet needs, with the top priorities being care for the elderly and support for children.
Formulating an elderly care service law is officially on the agenda of China's top legislative body. It is also drafting laws on social security assistance, medical insurance, and childcare this year. The big picture policies here may seem simple as they focus on people's everyday life and the real benefits that people can genuinely feel. It is about enabling people to feel secure enough to consume, confident enough to spend, and ready to drive the economy forward. But more importantly, it is about ensuring no one is left behind. This is China's development philosophy, to build a robust social safety net that guards against anyone falling back into hardship. It is offering a new path to the world toward a modernized future.